What's up, yo? It's K5. Um, bring you a beat tutorial. I'm gonna show y'all how I made this beat right here. The reason I'm doing this because I'm on house arrest and there's literally nothing to do, and I figured this could be productive. You know what I'm saying? So enjoy. But if you ain't already following me on SoundCloud, here it is. You know, it's hot stuff. You know what I'm saying? I put out stuff all the time. Beats. You know, I rap. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to make it out here, but you know what I'm saying? Just come follow me, listen to my music, comment, like, you know what I'm saying? I like feedback. I love feedback. But here's the beat. Actually, I'll just let y'all listen to it real quick. I got my own sound, and I'm actually gonna show y'all how to do this, but I don't know why I'm doing this. But you know, it's whatever. I'm only gonna gain from this. Y'all are only gonna gain from this. So I'm gonna shut up. Gotta have the beat tag in there. That's essentially it. People always asking me like, how you do this? Like, how you make these beats and shit? I'm like, I mean, it used to be complicated, but it's easy now. I've been doing this long enough that I know pretty much everything. I might not know, like, you know, the exact technical name for it, but I know how to do it, you know what I'm saying? Alright, I'm gonna break this down. First thing I did was, I'm not gonna make this like, I'm gonna make this like, it's bare, like, as if you like just started making beats and you don't know how to do anything. That's how I'm gonna make this tutorial, but this is called a piano roll. And you can put sounds into it, load sounds, like, you can load sounds from a plugin. This is a plugin, it's Nexus, I use Nexus a lot. But right click it, click piano roll. It's gonna take you to this. And you can just place notes anywhere to make a pattern, you know what I'm saying? But this is the pattern I use for the song. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like a chill vibe. You know, with EQ, without EQ. Just kind of brings it out a little bit more. That's how I do it. I boost, like, you know, where the frequency is mostly coming in. And I kind of taper off because I don't like all that the high frequency, because it interacts with it has too much. It kind of mixes and it sounds mushy, like ugh. But yeah, and then I added these strings. You know what I'm saying? Same thing, right click, piano roll. And I got an ear for it. You know, I know it sounds right, but yeah. And the mixing on that. Another EQ, nothing big. Without EQ, with EQ, you know, I just boosted where the frequencies are mostly coming in, tapered off the high end. Alright, next thing. These bell type things, you know what I'm saying? Still the same thing. I just, what sounded right. And I kind of lowered the volume on the second one, so it's kind of like a spacey feeling, you know what I'm saying? And that's just how I do, you know what I'm saying? That's part of my sound. Next thing I did was these tubular bells, you know what I'm saying? To give it that extra, like, I don't know, just like deepness effect really. And same as EQ on the where the beat is mostly coming in. And I don't really have to worry about the high end on this because, you know, it's so low until it starts getting, you know, the higher frequencies, but leave it alone. Next thing I did was next thing is just like the beat pattern, but I'll go ahead and show you. I do my 808s a certain way, like every time, but I really like this 808. I just picked this 808, you know what I'm saying, and you gotta keep it in key so it sounds right. But, you know, I like my 808s to pop like that. You know what I'm saying, with EQ, without EQ. It just sounds better with the EQ. But yeah, next thing was the kick, obviously, and I just copied the pattern of the 808 bass. You know what I'm saying? It's a kick. I use another kick just to make it more punchy. You know what I'm saying? And the EQ on those is the same for both of them. You can sound different, but you know, I just boost it where it comes in the most, tapered off the low end because the bass is gonna be on in the same pattern. So you know, you can't have them like overlapping each other or something bad. And you don't have to worry about the high end on this because there ain't no high end in a bassy kick like that anyway. But next thing. You know, just like a splash. Same thing on that, you know. I boosted high end on this because it's like one of those high end sounds you really wanted to come through. You know, no really, a little bit of mid range, no, you know, no low end, but you know, that's how I did that. You got the triangle, you know. It's really low. I don't know what it is. I don't know. I don't know. But hold up. There we go. I don't know why that was turned down. But yeah. You know, just kind of like shaky pattern, you know what I'm saying? EQing on that is the EQ, you know what I'm saying? Next, it's a bell, a tambourine, EQ on that. You know what I'm saying? It's simple to a point where unless you need to change the sound up like a lot, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, this sounds straight to me, so you know, when it sounds straight to me, I just go with it. Now this, if you like that effect, like that after reverb, come over here. Your effects, you know, and what you do is take the reverb. Hold up, I'll show you like minimum, like the bare sound. It's just this. I put a little EQ on it. You know, I boosted where the frequency is really bright, you know, coming in, and it's like dark. It's gonna be darker. You know, that's where the frequency really hit. But you know, and then distortion just adds to like the fullness of the sound. So I use this Fruity Distortion. It's a free plugin, but yeah, I just learned that a while ago, and it's helped a lot. It sounds a lot, you know, like cleaner, really, like fuller. But at the reverb, what you want to do is, I'll take these off. But alright, the reverb is just gonna come like this, like, you know what I'm saying? Like the reverb is like instant, you know what I'm saying? But all I like to do is just like kind of my thing. Like this is what I do. I kind of take this delay, move the delay up a little bit to where it hits like on the next beat, you know what I'm saying? Turn the wetness up a little bit. So you got that, you know. I just like that, you know what I'm saying? It goes with the beat. So there we go. Next thing I did, it's another snare, you know, make it more full. I layered all these on top of each other. little reverb, little EQ, and this clap right here. Same thing, some EQ, and all these, together, they sound real good. That's how I do it. And this, I like to find like random sounds and throw them in the beat somewhere. Yeah, I just think it sounds cool, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it kind of gives that like extra element to the beat. It's not just a simple, loop beat, you know what I'm saying? It kind of adds a little bit. And, I showed you all these patterns, but yeah. And beat tag. Show you how I did that. What I did was I exported it, and I did this a long time ago. It's not, I didn't just do it on this beat, but I always have my beat tag saved so I can just throw it on there. But this is what I've been doing. I kind of changed it up, I had auto-tune on. I transposed it up a little bit, so it made it kind of a higher pitch. I'll do it without. This is what it sounds like without. That's my normal voice, but auto-tune on, you transpose it up a little bit, and then the throat length here, I'll turn it off. It sounds kind of like, I don't know, it's just, muddy a little bit, but you turn this up, and it just gives it that extra, like, ugh. You know what I'm saying? Like, ugh. How, like, you know what I'm saying? That's how I do it. But yeah, that's pretty much that beat. Right here, it's gonna be how it went down. We're just pretty much all bass. All I did on that, I took a filter. I just put a filter on it and turn the cutoff down. Turn the low. It's a low pass filter, so I turn the low pass I turn the low pass all the way up, and the cutoff. What I did was turned it all the way down, and then turn this. I created an automation clip like that, but it's right here. But I created one like that, and I turned it all the way up, so the effect would be present. You know what I'm saying? Like that. But yeah, and it just slowly comes up like that. The cutoff is like, slowly opening up the sound, and then when it gets to like right here, I'm turning the effect off slowly. It just goes normal. You know what I'm saying? But that's how I do it. That's my style. You know what I'm saying? Let me know if you want more, and yeah, all right, cool.
Stay popping in bottles, yeah. That's how I be rockin', yeah. Stay flying in a fucking rocket, yeah. Blue hunters in my pocket, yeah. No facts, it's true talking, yeah.
We don't want no problems, But if you talking, then we might just have some problems. K5 dreaded up, he going roster. Use a fake nigga, swear you an imposter.
We don't want no problem, babe. We want no problem. We want no problem, babe. We want no problem. We want no problem, babe. We want no problem, babe. We want no problem.
My name Kid Yuck and I'm ballin', yeah. On another level, high as Michael Jordan. Either I be cruising or recording. One day I'ma come through and buy all this.
All this, we live like a big no stopping to the shit, we on it. And we ain't coming off until we get the profit. You know how we rock it.